Hi, it's Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. Well, I was contacted by a lady named May at Silk. She has a shop on Etsy, and she sells digital prints that you can buy from her and print for yourself. And she contacted me and asked me if I would play with them and see what I thought of them, and let you know that she's out there on Etsy, and show you, kind of run through the Christmas things. But I've just been so far behind with everything. I apologize for that. But just so you know, she does have a spring collection, and her spring collection is really, really pretty. It's called Spring Garden, and it's $6.41, and you get 28 pages. And I will go through the pages of the different prints that she gives you. But she also does... she has one called Sunday Clothes. She has one called Tutti Frutti Girls. So if you like things that are more like girly things, you might want to be looking at that. She has one that's just an individual one called Spring Queen, that's also included in the Spring Garden set, but the Spring Queen is one large lady. And then she has A to Z digital coloring. It's just a bunch of really nice digital art. And you print it out, you download it, you buy it from her on her Etsy shop. You download it, and then you can print it as many times as you want. I'll show you in the winter set, and this is called Winter Card Making. She gives you a bunch of instructions and a bunch of examples of how she's used them, but let me go through them. This is the border strip, and I'm going to be playing with the candy cane one today. Whoops, this one's upside down. Then she has sentiments. Oh, it's all upside down. Hold on. Let me turn it all around. She has sentiments, so if you want to just, cut them out and use them on your project, you can. Then she has small elements, and I thought these were adorable. They would be terrific on tags. You could even punch these out with a tag maker, like a tag punch, and color them from there. More small elements. These are also great, I think, for tags. Then you have your bigger elements, and these come in even bigger. I'll show you as I go through them. There's one of them. So if you wanted to make a card, this would be perfect for the front of a card. Again, I apologize that I'm so late in doing this, but if you want to do something with your kids over Christmas, you can pay the $6.41, and your kids can color all day long. You could just keep printing these out over and over again with your family. It would, once you buy them, they're yours. Some more main elements. More littler border strips. These are the same ones, only smaller. These are whole backgrounds, and I thought that was a really great idea for a card or anything that you need a big, you could put this on the front of, let's say you have a paper bag and you want to use it as your wrapping. You could have your kids color this and then attach it to the front of a paper bag. Just a brown paper bag. It would be adorable. Same with the one beside it. Then these are a little bit, I'm going to turn these sideways because I think from this point on they're all sideways. Then you could do the same with these. They're a little bit bigger. See, well, they seem bigger. Maybe they're not. Maybe they appear bigger, but I guess, no, they are a little bit bigger. I don't know. It's an optical illusion. Either way. And then, no, they are. And then these are the 5x7s. And so you have, that's, if you want to do big card, that's the background for 5x7. Another 5x7. A 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so this would be for an A2 size card, and that's the whole background for it. Then she does huge backgrounds. Geez, I didn't have any of these in order. She has the great big backgrounds, And those, again, you could do anything with making this your wrapping paper, or just having your kids color it and keep it in an album, or use it as a mini album. When I printed it out, I printed them on cardstock, but you could print them on regular copy paper if you wanted to, but that's what I did. So I just wanted to show you my idea for what I'm going to be doing with it. I have this candle that I thought it would be fun to decorate it and put an embellishment on the candle itself. And what I thought I would do is take the background. I lost my background. Hold on. You know how that goes. I'm disorganized as anything. There it is. I thought I would take the background and also a greeting and color them in. And the background I'm choosing, I think I already told you, was the candy cane. And all I'm going to be using a Sharpie and a dark Spectrum Noir green and a gold Sharpie and a black Sharpie. So those are my colors, and I thought I would just color this in as quickly as I can without making a horrible mess. I'm trying to copy the one I already did so that I can make sure that when they line up they don't look odd together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around all of them with this gold, and this is where I clean up my mess. So anywhere I don't like it, I kind of fix it with this, and then after I'm done with this, then I outlined it again with black, and in the end everything that I made look bad actually doesn't look too bad. Black does make a big difference when you put the black on there. I think even though it kind of smears out a little bit, I think it does make a big difference in just highlighting. My next step is I cut out just a little bit wider than the strip on the bottom and the top. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take my label off my jar, because you don't want that. Nobody wants to be able to see what kind of candle it is, because it says it on the bottom anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And then I'm going to run some tear tape around my jar, hopefully in a straight pattern. Oh, look how straight that was. Aren't you amazed by that? I am. Even if you aren't, I am. Okay, then I want to measure, so I'm going to put the other one about there. Put it down and then just make sure that I'm close. That looks about right. Okay, I'm going to take off. I've got to get it off the paper. We don't want to end up with it stuck. So I've got all that off. Now it's just a matter of lining it up. Okay, I'm going to lay it on my scissors so it doesn't stick to something. Okay, we'll get the first. Hopefully that's straight. If you get the first side straight, hopefully each side should be straight after that. Now it's just attached to my scissors. I can get it off my scissors. Getting it off of paper, not as easy. And you just want to make sure you just keep laying it down so it's really well adhered. Wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't have a dog barking, would it be? Okay, now we need to put a little more tape right there so I can cover up where my two pieces end. Put another piece right there. Whoops, losing some stuff. And I can just cut off any of my excess, which would be all of this. Now if you have a section, like let's say you get like a waffle in it, you could always put something like this, you know, like on your waffle, but I thought I would see if I could get this to stick. It probably won't go up in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on top of my lid, and then I'll have, it'll all be decorated and ready to go. I could have put my to and from on this if I wanted to, but I decided I would just do a happy holidays on the top. But I think my jar looks really cute, and I think it's a nice way to make a regular candle look a little bit more spiffy. Before I go, I do want to do a punch of one of these and show you how you could turn these into your tags. So what I would do if I was going to make these into a tag is I would punch out, this is a 2.5 inch circle and a 2 1/4 inch and a 2 3/8 inch scallop, and then I would just take my glue stick and I would glue it to that in the center, and then I would take my archival ink and a to and from stamp. You don't have to have a to and from stamp, you can just write it, but I would put it as far to the left as I can. Hopefully it fit. There you go, and that's on the top. Then I would just take some blues, because this is a snowflake. I would just take some blues and color in around this, and then I would make sure that I covered enough of it with one color, and then I would go in with another color to just highlight it. Then you can just take another color, that was B3 and this is B1, which is probably lighter. No, it's darker. That's cool. That's even better. And then let's say you just hit, you know, some of the ones that are in the center, and then maybe every other one of these. And there you have an art piece that's a one of a kind, and that would be something that you could put on your packages as one of your tags. So there are a lot of different uses for this set, and like I said, she has a really nice spring set that you should look at, and for a little bit over $6, it's not that expensive. This is her name again on Etsy. It's May at Silk. She's from Spain, but she's very, very fast in getting back to you. She should be able to email you back with the download as soon as you make your payment for the digital prints. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If it interests you, please check her out on Etsy. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.